Where are we? What an unusual bridge! It's joining these two big buildings together. Oh, this is the Bridge of Sighs in the city of Oxford. We must be in England. England is the largest country in the United Kingdom. Today, we will visit South East England. This part of England is full of beautiful countryside, historic towns, and links to royalty. It's easy to get to, just outside of London. Let's take a look around. Where are we now? We are on a beach. Oh, this is Brighton, a famous beach resort. Look, that's Brighton Pier. Let's walk along it. There are fun games, rides, and places to eat here. It's a very popular place. What a strange building! This is the Royal Pavilion. It was made for a king. The building was made with a mix of Indian and Chinese styles. Wow! What's down here? This is the Brighton Lanes. It's a group of small streets with lots of shops, cafes, and restaurants. That looks good. Look at this tower. This is the British Airways I-360 observation tower. Look how tall it is. From the top, you can see stunning views of Brighton. Brighton was a fun place. Unfortunately, it's time to leave. I wonder where we will go next. Where are we? Oh, we are back in Oxford. Oxford is famous for its history. There are many old buildings here. This building is Christ Church College. It is part of the famous Oxford University. Look at the dining hall. Does it look familiar? Hogwarts Great Hall in the Harry Potter films was based on this. What's this building over here? Ah, this is the Ashmolean Museum. There are lots of historic items here. It is the oldest museum in the world. Look at this garden. Oh, this is the Botanical Gardens. Look at all these interesting plants. Wow, that's a big cactus. Oh, there are boats on the river. These boats are called punts. What an interesting way to see the city. Oxford is an amazing place, but now let's go somewhere new. Where are we now? We are over the sea. What's that over there? Oh, these are the White Cliffs of Dover. These cliffs are made out of chalk. From the cliff top, you can look far out to the sea. You can even see out to France. Just make sure to bring a pair of binoculars. Look at these interesting people. Oh, they are the Royal Guard. We must be in Windsor. Windsor is known for its history and royalty. Wow, look at that large building. Oh, this is Windsor Castle. This is one of the homes of King Charles. Doesn't it look amazing inside? Outside the castle, there is a long path. It leads to a park called Windsor Great Park. Here, you'll find many walking trails and lots of deer. There is also an interesting statue of a British king here too. Just across the river is Eton. Eton is famous for Eton College, a school for boys. Many members of the royal family went to this school. Just outside Windsor is the Legoland theme park. This is a great place for families to visit. There are lots of Lego-themed rides. It's a lot of fun. Wow, Windsor was an interesting place. But let's go somewhere new. Wow, look at this large building. It's very impressive. Oh, this is Highclere Castle. You may have seen this building before. That's because it was used in the television series Downton Abbey. Visitors can look around the gardens and go inside the house. You can even stay the night here. What an amazing building! Unfortunately, it's time for us to move on. Wow! What's this interesting building? This is the Christ Church Gate. Oh, we must be in Canterbury. Canterbury is a city that has played a key role in British history. Oh, look at this old building. This is Canterbury Cathedral. It is one of the oldest churches in the UK. The cathedral was and still is a very important place for Christianity. The inside of the cathedral is stunning. Look at these beautiful stained glass windows. Wow! Look at this building. This is the West Gate Towers. A long time ago, this was the entrance to the city. Now, it's a museum. Let's have a look around Canterbury. The city centre is very pretty. It has a mix of shops and restaurants. Look at these beautiful houses by the river. Wow! The city of Canterbury has a lot of charm and history. Unfortunately, it's time to leave. Wow! Look at this statue. It looks amazing. Oh! This is the Angel of the North. We must be in Northern England. Northern England is a great place to visit. It has vibrant cities and beautiful scenery. It's famous for football and has a rich music history. Let's take a look around. Where are we now? We are above a town. Look, there are lots of boats down there. Oh, this is Whitby. Whitby is a popular seaside town in North Yorkshire. It has a rich history and is famous for its fish and chips. What's over there? What's this ruined old building? It looks very impressive. Ah, this is Whitby Abbey. The abbey is on top of a cliff, overlooking the sea. Look at this lighthouse. This is Whitby Harbour. It's a popular spot for sightseeing, boat tours, and fishing trips. Let's take a walk down the harbour. There are some steps over here. Ah, these are the famous 199 steps. They lead up to St. Mary's Church. The church is very pretty. There are great views of the town from here. Whitby was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's time to go somewhere new. Wow! Look at this wall. It's very long. Oh, this is Hadrian's Wall. It was built a long time ago to separate England from Scotland. The wall goes all the way from the west coast of the country to the east coast. Isn't that impressive? If you are enjoying this video, please press like and subscribe to our channel. Look at the roof of this building. There is a statue of a mythical liver bird. This is the Royal Liver Building. We are in Liverpool. Liverpool is a city with a long history. It is an important place for boats and ships coming to the UK. It is also famous for music. Let's take a walk down this street. Oh, what's this place? This is the Cavern Club, a live music venue. The world-famous pop group, the Beatles, used to play here. What's through here? Ah, this is the Royal Albert Dock. This is a famous landmark in Liverpool. A long time ago, boats used to bring cotton and tea here. Now, It's a place full of museums, statues, and galleries. Look at that boat out there on the river. Oh, this is a ferry boat. The ferry takes you across the famous River Mersey. From the ferry, you can see wonderful views of the city. Wow, doesn't it look nice? I had a great time in Liverpool. But let's move on to somewhere new. What's down there? It looks like a large castle. Ah, this is Alnwick Castle. This is one of the most famous castles in England. The castle has been featured in many films, including Harry Potter. It has also appeared in TV shows like Downton Abbey. At the castle, you can explore the gardens, go on a guided tour, and be entertained by some interesting history shows. You can even take flying lessons. Alnwick Castle was a lot of fun. It is a stunning castle with a lot of history. Where are we? We are above a large city. Oh, this is Manchester. Manchester is a city known for its music, art and sports. Look at these two stadiums. This is Old Trafford Stadium, and this is the Etihad Stadium. The stadiums are home to two famous football teams, Manchester United and Manchester City. They are rivals, often playing against each other. If you're ever in Manchester, you should go and see a game. Look at this building. It's amazing. This is the John Rylands Library. It is part of the University of Manchester. Students come here to study. Many tourists come here to look around. Look at this place. There are lots of modern buildings here. Oh, this is Spinningfields. This is the business district of Manchester. There are a lot of restaurants, bars and cafes here. It's a popular place to go out for lunch. Look at that food. Manchester is a really interesting city. There are lots of things to do here. However, it's time for us to move on. Where are we now? We are above some water. Oh, this is Lake Windermere. We are in the Lake District. The Lake District is famous for its natural beauty. There are many pretty towns here, such as this one, Keswick. Oh, look at this. This is Scafell Pike, the biggest mountain in England. There are many mountains here in the Lake District. It's a great place to go hiking, cycling and sailing. What a beautiful place! What's going on here? It looks like a big music event. Ah, this is Glastonbury Festival, one of the biggest festivals in the world. We must be in southwest England. Southwest England is a wonderful part of the country. It has stunning scenery, beautiful towns, and mythical landmarks. Let's take a look around. Ooh, what's down there? Look at those stones. They are in a circle. Oh, this is Stonehenge. These stones were placed here by ancient people in Britain. Wow! Don't they look amazing? This is one of the most famous sites in the UK. Tourists from all over the world come to see the stones. Some people believe they have magic powers. Look at these houses. These houses were made to look like what the ancient people might have lived in. They don't look very comfortable, do they? Where are we? Look at these buildings. They have been built with yellow bricks. How interesting. Oh, this is the city of Bath. Bath is a very old city. It was founded by the ancient Romans. It's famous for its interesting buildings and the yummy sweet treat, the Bath bun. Oh, what's this? Let's go inside and have a look. Wow! Look at this green water. This is the Roman baths. This is where the ancient Romans came to wash. It's where the city gets its name from. There's even a museum here where you can learn about the history of the baths. Look, there's a river here. Oh, see that bridge over the river? That's the Pulteney Bridge. It's a very special bridge. It's one of only 4 bridges in the world to have shops all the way along it. You can even go for a coffee and a cake on the bridge. Look over there. This is the Royal Crescent. The crescent is a row of 30 houses in the shape of a curve. It's a famous place in the UK. This street has been featured in many films and television series. I had a wonderful time in Bath. It's a beautiful city with lots of amazing buildings. Unfortunately, it's time for us to go somewhere new. If you are enjoying this simple English video, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Where are we? Look at this harbour. We are in a fishing village. Oh, this is Cornwall. Cornwall is a county in the UK. It is famous for stunning beaches, Cornish pasties, and tasty cream teas. Look out there. I can see an island. Oh, this is St. Michael's Mount. You can walk to the island. However, be careful. You'll need to ride a boat when the tide is high. Let's walk up this hill. Oh, the building on top of the island is a castle. Let's take a look inside. Wow! There are great views of Cornwall from the castle. Where are we now? Look at these big glass domes. What an interesting place. Let's go inside. Wow! There are lots of plants here. This is the Eden Project. Here, people can learn about the environment. It's a very interesting place. Oh, look at these cliffs. There is a bridge here. Oh, look over there. There are ruins of a building. This is what remains of Tintagel Castle. People believe it was the birthplace of King Arthur. I had lots of fun in Cornwall. It has lots of beautiful beaches and interesting places to visit. Oh, where are we? We are by the sea. What's under this rock? Wow, it's a fossil. Oh, look, there are lots of them here. Ah, this is the Jurassic Coast. The Jurassic Coast is a popular place for tourists. You can find fossils here and dinosaur footprints. There are lots of beaches here too. Don't they look pretty? Look down there. Oh, what an unusual rock in the sea. It is in the shape of an arch. Ah, this is Durdle Door. Wow, what an interesting shape. Now it's time to move on. Where are we now? Look at this building. There is some interesting art on the side of it. Oh, there are lots of buildings here with street art on them. They look amazing. Oh, this is the city of Bristol. Bristol is known for the world-famous street artist Banksy, His art is all over the city. Bristol was once one of the biggest ports in the UK. Over time, it has become a city full of interesting places to see. It has a museum and an aquarium. There are lots of things to do here. Wow! Look at this bridge. This is the Clifton Suspension Bridge. The bridge spans the River Avon. It has become a symbol of Bristol. Doesn't it look nice? What's down there? Oh, look! There is a boat over there. This is the SS Great Britain. This is an old steamship. That is now a museum. You can go inside it. Wouldn't it have been amazing to travel on a ship like this? That was very interesting. Oh, look at this street. Doesn't it look strange? This is Vale Street. It is the steepest street in the UK. Wow, I'd get very tired if I had to walk all the way up there. Wow, Bristol is a great place. It's a city full of history, art and culture. Unfortunately, it's time to leave. I had a great time in southwest England. I've seen ancient stones, big ships, and interesting tropical gardens. Unfortunately, it's time to leave. If you enjoyed this simple English video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We have many more videos, so please check them out. Where are we? We are above a harbour. Look at all these interesting buildings. Oh, this is Cardiff. We must be in Wales. Wales is a part of the United Kingdom. It is famous for its stunning scenery, history, and culture. Let's take a look around this interesting country. We are in a market. This is an indoor market in the city centre of Cardiff. This food looks good. Cardiff is a great place for shopping. There are lots of little arcades all around the city. Many have cafes and restaurants. The city also has lots of bars, clubs, and music venues. It's a vibrant place with a large student population. You are guaranteed to have a good time here. Look over there. This is the Principality Stadium. It is home to Wales's national rugby club. Rugby is Wales's national sport. However, it's not just sport that you can see here. You can see concerts, like this one. It's a lot of fun. Where are we now? This is a charming town. It is next to the sea. Look at all those colourful houses on this hill. Ah, we must be in Tenby. Tenby is a small town in the south of Wales. Oh, look at this. These are the old walls of Tenby. They were built a long time ago. These walls were built to protect the town from being attacked. Now, let's go for a walk. Oh, I can hear the sea. There's soft sand under my feet. Ah, this is Tenby Beach. People come here to swim, walk, and relax. I think it would be nice to spend a day here, don't you? It's time to leave Tenby. It's a really interesting town. It has an old fort, old walls, and a pretty beach. If you are enjoying this video, please press like and subscribe to our channel. Where are we? Look over there. There is a large castle. Oh, this is Conwy Castle. It's one of the most impressive castles in all of Wales. It looks unusual. That's because it has 8 large towers. You can walk around the castle walls. Look over there. You can see the town of Conwy. Oh, look! There are boats in the harbour. The view from the castle is amazing. Let's explore the castle some more. What's this? There's a statue of a soldier. Ah, what a deep hole. Oh, this is the castle well. Wow, Conwy Castle is amazing. It's an old building with a lot of history. The town of Conwy is really pretty too. Before we leave Conwy, there's one more thing to see. Look at this tiny house. It is the smallest house in Great Britain. Okay, now it's time to move on. Where are we now? There's a big mountain over there. Oh, this is Snowdon. It's the second highest mountain in the UK. Let's walk up it. Snowdon is a popular place for hikers and climbers. It can take over 4 hours to reach the top. That sounds like a lot of walking. However, if that is too much for you, don't worry. There is a train that goes to the summit. We made it to the top. Look at those views. You can see all of Snowdonia National Park. Isn't it beautiful? That was fun. But this walk has tired me out. Let's head back down the mountain. Ooh, where are we? It looks like an Italian village. But we're not in Italy. This is Portmeirion. This is a town in North Wales. Only a few people live in this town. However, many tourists visit here. Let's take a look around. Look over there. There's a giant chessboard. The chess pieces are large. You can have your photo taken in front of them. Anyone want a game? There are lots of brightly coloured buildings and statues here. What an unusual place to find in Wales. I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's time to leave. We are over the sea. Where are we going? Look, there is a small island. Ah, this must be the Isle of Anglesey. Anglesey has a rich history. There are lots of old buildings and ancient ruins here. Anglesey is a really pretty place. It has big cliffs and lots of open fields. From the cliffs, you can see great views of the coast. Look over there. It's a bridge. This is the Menai Suspension Bridge. It connects Anglesey to mainland Wales. This was the first modern suspension bridge in the world. It looks great, and the views from the bridge are breathtaking. Unfortunately, it's time to leave Anglesey and go somewhere new. Where are we now? There is a big tunnel going into the ground. Oh, this is Penarth Slate Mine. Let's go inside. Over 100 years ago, people used to work in this mine. It's not used anymore. Now it's open for people to walk around. It's definitely one of the most unusual walks I've been on. Oh, be careful in here. It's very dark. If you visit the mine, don't forget to bring a torch. Where are we? We are above a large city. Oh, this is Glasgow. We must be in Scotland. Scotland is part of the United Kingdom. Glasgow is the largest city in Scotland. However, Edinburgh is the capital city. Scotland is famous for its history and beautiful scenery. Let's explore it some more. What's over there? On top of that big hill? Ooh, this is Edinburgh Castle. This castle is over 900 years old. It's a very old building. Many Scottish kings and queens have stayed here. Did you know that Edinburgh Castle sits on a very interesting hill? This hill, known as Castle Rock, was formed from a volcano. Isn't that interesting? Now why don't we go and visit the castle? Let's go through this archway. It's very busy here. 2 million tourists come to visit the castle every year. That's a lot of people. Wow! From the castle, you can see amazing views of Edinburgh City, such as Princes Street Gardens and this part of Edinburgh known as the Old Town. Let's look around the castle some more. What's this over here? This is St. Margaret's Chapel. This chapel is one of the oldest parts of the castle. People have worshipped here for many years. Look over there. That looks like a stadium. A very special event is held here, called the Royal Edinburgh Tattoo. Every year, soldiers and military bands perform here. It looks like a lot of fun. This building is the Royal Palace. Let's take a look inside. Oh, this looks interesting. Above the fireplace is the coat of arms of King James VI. He was the first Scottish king to also be King of England. Oh, what's this? This is the castle prison. These beds look very uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to be locked up here. Wow! There are many interesting things to see in Edinburgh Castle. It's an amazing building. It's time to leave here and see some more of Scotland. Where are we? We are above some water. Oh, this is Loch Ness, a very famous place in Scotland. It's a very big and very deep lake. Loch Ness has more water than all of the lakes in England and Wales put together. What's that sound? Can you hear it? Is there something down there? It sounds like something is hiding in the water. Oh no! It's a monster! Don't worry, this monster isn't real. However, people believe there is a monster living here, known as the Loch Ness Monster. Over the years, many people have reported seeing a creature in this lake. This is a very famous photograph taken in the 1930s of the monster. People believed it was real. The photo turned out to be fake. That hasn't stopped some people from believing that a monster lives in the waters of Loch Ness. Loch Ness is very dark due to the rain carrying down mud from the hills into the water. This would be a very good place for a monster to hide. Anyway, enough about monsters. Let's take a look around the lake. What's that over there, by the edge of the water? This is Urquhart Castle. This is a very old castle. The castle played an important role in Scottish history. Visitors can take a look around this impressive site. Let's have a look. Our time here has come to an end. Remember, if you come to Loch Ness, keep an eye out for that monster. If you are enjoying this video, please press like and subscribe to our channel. Where are we? We are high up above the clouds. Look at the spectacular views. We are on top of Ben Nevis. This is the highest mountain in the UK. There are little piles of rocks everywhere. How did they get all the way up here? These rocks are called cairns. Hikers who climb the mountain place the rocks down to show that they have reached the top. Look how many people have made it here. However, reaching the summit of Ben Nevis is not easy. The top of Ben Nevis is covered in mist. There is lots of fog and clouds all around it. In fact, the name Ben Nevis means mountain with its head in the clouds. Every year, there is a Ben Nevis race, where runners from all over the world compete to reach the top as fast as possible. It looks fun, but I'd be very careful running up that mountain. Where are we now? Oh, this is Helix Park. This park has some interesting sights, like these triangle slides. Let's take a look around. Oh, wow! Look at these two huge horse heads. This sculpture is known as the Kelpies. It is based on old Scottish stories. In these stories, there were magic horses made of water. It is said that these horses could even turn into humans. These giant horse sculptures are really amazing to look at. Oh, look over there. Not too far away from the park is a much smaller version of the Kelpies. But what's that behind it? It looks like it's spinning very slowly. Ah, this is the Falkirk wheel. It is a boat lift. This machine allows boats down here to go all the way up here. Look at it picking up this boat. It really is powerful. Where are we now? Look at those big mountains. There is lots of mist on top of them. Oh, we must be in the Scottish Highlands. This is an area in the north of Scotland. There are lots of mountains here. It's also known for its lakes, rivers, and wildlife. It's such a beautiful and peaceful place. Just look at these amazing views. What's over there? This is the Dunnet Head Lighthouse. It stands tall near the rocky coast. Near the lighthouse are some sandy beaches. Look how different these parts of the coastline are. Let's go further into the Highlands. There are lots of different animals here. Look, there are puffins, seals, and the famous Highland cows. Look at how thick their fur is. What's that over there? It's an old castle. This is Castle Stalker. It's really pretty. The castle is on an island in the middle of a lake. The only way to get there is by boat. There are many more castles here in the Highlands, such as this one, Kilhern Castle. Some of its walls may have fallen down, but it still looks amazing. There are some big rocks sticking out of the sea. These rocks are known as the Duncansby Stacks. The Duncansby Stacks are found at the furthest point northeast of the Highlands, all the way up here. Oh, what's going on over there? There are lots of people riding bikes. Millions of people come here to cycle, walk, or hike. They also come for the beautiful views too. What's over there? It looks like a big bridge. Oh, this is the Glenfinnan Viaduct. This can be found in an area of the Highlands called Glencoe. You may have seen this viaduct before. But where? Oh, the viaduct is in the Harry Potter films. The train that goes to Hogwarts travels over this viaduct. What's that sound? It sounds like a train is coming. Let's get on the train and go somewhere new. Where are we now? Ah, this is Stirling, a town with a lot of history. What is this big building? Oh, this is the William Wallace Monument. See that statue up there on the side of the building? This is a famous person from Scotland's history, William Wallace, who fought for Scotland many years ago. They made a film about him called Braveheart. You may have seen it. Okay. Let's move on and walk up the monument. Oh, look at this sword. It is said that this is the sword William Wallace took to battle. Here we are at the top of the monument. Look at the town of Stirling. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, what's that over there? It's a castle. This is Stirling Castle. This is a very old castle. It was originally built over 1,000 years ago. However, it has been rebuilt and changed many times in its history. Inside the castle, there are many interesting rooms, such as the castle kitchens. Look at all that food. Anyone hungry? Oh, wow! This room is known as the Queen's Bedchamber. A famous Scottish royal, Mary Queen of Scots, used to sleep in this bed. What's behind this curtain? Ooh! Look at that interesting ceiling. This is a very special room. It is known as the Great Hall. This is the biggest hall of any castle in Scotland. Oh, look at this! What's all this Lego doing here? This is a Lego display that shows some important moments in Scottish history. It must have taken a long time to make all of this. Wow! What an interesting castle! I wish I could stay longer, but now it's time to move on. Oh! What's this? There is a big ship here. Ah, this is the Royal Yacht Britannia. This boat was once used by the British royal family. They stopped using the boat in 1997. It is now a popular tourist attraction in Edinburgh. Isn't it nice? Let's have a look inside. There is an interesting staircase here. Oh, and look at this room. It has a big, long table. And it's all set up for entertaining guests. There are many more interesting rooms, such as a music room, a drawing room, a sunroom, and even a small hospital. Oh, these are some of the royal bedrooms. It's like staying in a hotel. What's in this room? This is the engine room. This is the quarters where the crew slept. Look at all these beds. Anyone feel sleepy? Oh, we are by the sea. Where could we be now? This is a nice town. It looks very old. Oh, this is the town of St. Andrews. There is a very famous place in this town, a place that is very well known for a certain sport, golf. Here is a St. Andrews golf course. Many golf competitions are held here. This golf course is known as the Old Course. It was first built around 600 years ago. However, not all the courses of St. Andrews are this old. This is a newer golf course called the Castle Course. It was built 15 years ago. On this course, you can see out to the coastline. What a view! Many famous people over the years have played at the St. Andrews golf courses, such as Tiger Woods and Donald Trump. Maybe if you come to play here, you'll see someone famous too. Our trip to Scotland is at an end. I really enjoyed it here. This country is very pretty and has lots of interesting history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the Simple English channel.